Turning now to Cuba's fight for freedom, the United States is punishing Cuban officials for human rights abuses, namely during the recent anti-government protest there.
President Joe Biden put pen to paper today on cracking down on Cuba. He said in part, "Today, my administration is imposing new sanctions targeting elements of the Cuban regime responsible for this crackdown. The head of the Cuban military and the division of the Cuban Ministry of the Interior driving the crackdown to hold them accountable for their actions. This is just the beginning. The United States will continue to sanction individuals responsible for oppression of the Cuban people."
CBS 4's Jessica Vallejo is live in Miami. And Jessica, this may not please the crowds in Miami.
That's right, Elliot and Lauren. Well, many Cuban Americans say that they want more, and one tool they want right now in Cuba is internet access. The Biden administration is imposing new sanctions targeting the Cuban regime. The sanctions target not only the Cuban Minister of Defense, Alvaro Lopez Mira, but also a government special forces unit known as the Bonillas Negras, or Black Berets. But what does this mean for those on the troubled island? Will it give them ultimately what they want, freedom? CBS 4 News spoke to Cuban experts. Pedro Ferrer, who is a sought-out advisor for the U.S. and Cuban government bilateral relations, says it's a step forward.
These sanctions are laser focused. You are calling out the individual in charge of the action, and you're calling out the organization in charge of the action.
Many local leaders worry the sanctions will not be taken seriously. John Suarez, executive director for the Center of a Free Cuba, says more should have been added to that list.
That list needs to expand. Cubans in the island, folks abroad who are able to identify the repressors, the people shooting into crowds, the people giving the orders, including Diaz-Canel, need to be on that list.
The Biden administration says they are working on providing internet to the Cuban people and restaffing the embassy in Havana to provide services to Cubans.
That allows the U.S. to have folks on the ground monitoring what's going on and making sure that the Cuban government does not abuse its power. So,
while Cubans continue to fight for basic human rights and have no food, no medicine, no freedom, Suarez says the Biden administration should prioritize feeding people.
That people are going hungry in an island surrounded by plentiful fish, by snapper, grouper, mahi-mahi. Yet Cubans, in a de facto manner, cannot fish on that island. Let the Cubans fish. We need to call out the internal blockade and highlight each and every one of the aspects of how the Cuban government denies Cubans the ability to take care of themselves.
The Biden administration says they condemn mass detentions, sham trials, and disappearances that are attempts to threaten the Cuban people into silence.
We continue to call for the swift release of peaceful protesters who have unjustly been detained. We've made clear over the last week that addressing this moment was a priority for the administration.
And just moments ago, Senator Marco Rubio did acknowledge President Joe Biden, but he did say they still need to prioritize that internet access in Cuba. I'm live in Miami, Jessica Vallejo, CBS 4 News.